I need to get this off my chest, even if I'm not sure anyone will believe me. I've told my family, my friends, even strangers at the bar. But it's like this story claws at me, demanding to be shared. It started about 6 years ago, maybe 2018. I'm not great with dates. I was in my late 20s living with my partner in a house I'd inherited from my grandparents. It's this old stone cottage, tucked away in a rural area, surrounded by dense forest. The place always felt like it had secrets, creaky floors, odd shadows. But I loved its charm. The forest, though, that's something else. It's vast, dark, the kind of place where you could wander for hours and never find the end. As kids, my cousins and I would explore it, but we never got far before the trees seemed to close in. We'd been living there a few months when it started. It was winter, snow blanketing everything. One morning, I stepped outside to head to work and froze. There were footprints in the snow leading from the forest edge right to my truck. Not to the house, not to the windows, just my truck. They stopped at the driver's side door, then turned back into the woods. I checked with my partner. She hadn't been outside, and no one else had any reason to be there. The prints were strange, too. Barefoot. Who walks barefoot in the snow? I brushed it off as some weird prank, but it stuck with me. A couple of winters later, it happened again. Worse this time. I stepped outside one morning, and the yard was a mess of footprints. They circled the house, crisscrossed the driveway, even went up to the shed. I felt my stomach drop. My partner was still asleep, so I checked the property, heart pounding, but found no one. When I looked closer, I noticed something that made my blood run cold. These prints were barefoot too, and some were smaller, like a child's. I woke my partner, and we called my dad, who'd lived in the house years before. He'd never seen anything like this. I grabbed my shotgun and followed the trail into the woods, telling myself I'd turn back before dark. The forest was silent, unnaturally so. The tracks led deep, then split into two paths. I picked one, but it just stopped, like whoever made it vanished. I backtracked, tried the other path, same thing. It was like they were toying with me. Life got busy after that. Work, planning a wedding, and we almost forgot about it. But last winter it came back. January, I think. I woke up to footprints everywhere again, more than ever. This time the shed was open and my axe was gone. I was done playing games. I called my buddy Mark, who's a hunter and knows the woods better than anyone. He came over with his rifle and a fancy night vision scope. We headed out, following the tracks. The deeper we went, the weirder it got. The prints split again, then stopped, then started, like someone was messing with us. It was getting dark, and I was ready to turn back, but Mark insisted we keep going. After an hour, Mark grabbed my arm, his face pale. He was staring through his scope. I took it and looked. There, in the clearing, were 3 figures. 2 were tall, hunched, moving slowly. The third was smaller, clinging to a tree, twitching unnaturally. They were all naked, despite the freezing cold. I couldn't see faces, but the way they moved, it wasn't right. They were eating something, tearing at it with their hands. My heart was hammering so hard I thought it'd burst. One of the tall ones grabbed the smaller one, hoisted it onto its back, and they shuffled deeper into the woods. We stayed hidden, too scared to move, until we were sure they were gone. We got back home at dawn, shaken. My partner was a wreck when I told her. We called the sheriff, but they didn't find anything, just some smudged tracks and no sign of the axe. They said they couldn't do much without evidence of a crime. Now, winter's coming again, and we're terrified. We're talking about selling the house, but it's hard to let go. I keep wondering who or what those figures were, why they keep coming back. Why our house? I've told everyone I can, but it's not enough. I just hope sharing this helps me sleep at night.